welcome back to Northwestern Central Railroad. Hope y'all doing good today. Now, we got a really fun game coming up here because we got a really good one. I'm gonna hold off on the audio for a sec. I'm gonna put that on really low. We are gonna do another video game review, and this one is gonna be a very good one. This is a classic. This is the Train Frontier Classic, originally released on the Xbox Live Arcade in, I believe, 2011, but I think it was like late 2012. I could be incorrect on that though. And this is like one of those games where I really wanted to get on the channel for a long time, just because of how goddamn good this is. This is an amazing game, even though it's extremely dated, crude graphics and design and animation altogether. But this is just an amazing game altogether, and it held up for so long that it's still getting updates to this day, even after outliving the Xbox Live Arcade. But yeah, I'm just gonna turn up the volume again. We're gonna get going by. Also a very killer soundtrack here. Oh, okay, so we're gonna start with a load game because it's like a simulator type game where you get to build stuff like trains on how that is, but I decided to subscribe to a map. Oh god, okay. So this is the entire game. Obviously, I did not make this. This is something I got from the workshop here on Steam, but yeah, this is it. So the controls are very basic and rudimentary, going off of its original design from the Xbox. But as of right now, it still can pertain to its original graphics. Now, there has been a recent update lately that added newer and more high definition graphics to this, but for the sake of this video, I will do most of it. I will go to the new update later on in the video, but for now, I'm going to start with the original design that I grew up on. But yeah, this game is just so good. So this is very basic on what you want to do detail-wise. You can, I don't know what's going on over there, but you can lay down track here on the left side, put it anywhere. You can delete the track, select certain types of track pieces you want, deselect them if you want to make it a little bit more free roam of where you want to put the stuff, either raise or lower the track. Whatever your heart desires, you can put down on it. But yeah, make sure I'm going to lower that back to its original position. Okay. Alright. So yeah, you also put down some cool detailing for terrain. You can flatten it, raise it, do whatever. It's nice. I'm trying to fix it, but there we go. Then you can also put down tons of props. Now this, I believe, is based on, I'm assuming it'll take inspiration from like the 60s era sort of design, because a lot of the cars, buildings, and excuse me, and structures as well are very basic and don't really feel too modern, but hey, I don't mind anyway. So there's tons of stuff you can put in here. It is amazing. But yeah, this is the game. I don't really have too much to say. I'm just more here on the menu. I'm just here more from the menu basis where you can drive your own train. So this is the map here. If you do like a right click, it shows, I don't know, there's like a money counter. I'm not even sure what that does though, but you can follow a train, put it in a cab view, fly, walk, there we go, coming out of the sky. We're Jesus here. Standard controls here, WASD. You do little and then you can change it to a vehicle, which I love because it also sounds kind of funny, but also this is like Skate 3 levels of physics, where it's on a level where it just does not make sense. So you can do 90-degree angles. I'm on the top of a mountain now. So yeah, this is just a very fun game that I love. Now it is very basic. There's nothing too crazy going on here, but it is very, very fun. And we are flying through the sky. But yeah, made in the work. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty much the entire game, which I think is just really funny. I actually got hooked on this when I saw this video, and I believe it was like 2000. 14 or 13 of these three random people on Xbox Live just playing this and with their stupid commentary talking about life insurance policies. But yeah, it's a very that one singular 16.5 minute video got me hooked on this game, and I've never been able to buy it until now. And this is where we are. So yeah, let's stop talking, let's drive some trains. So for the original design of this, they have added some other stuff to this. Now, if we want to stay consistent with the original release on the game console, the only stuff that has been changed are there are 3 different types of color schemes for the UK's Mallard. I believe I could be incorrect, I'm not sure. They did add these little tanker European engines as well. And yeah, as well as this little buddy here. I don't know what that does, but yeah, another little baby steam engine. But yeah, this is very much the exact same game from the original release date. Yeah, driving throughout the land here, looking around, and oh my god, it's a train! Actually, I just put that there, actually. So these engines are very crude in their designs, but it's pretty funny. And they still do take some inspiration and representation from real trains. I believe this is supposed to be imitating, or at least represent a SD40, or maybe like a GP38. Just judging by how its design is, but hey, they're not really focused on realism. We're here to have some fun. So here is there's only like 2 sound effects in the entire game. So you can hear this diesel having a chuff sound effect, which I think is just so funny. But let's roll her out, and here's actually the horn, by the way. It's super basic, but it's fun. So this is our little goofy little train that we got here. And oh, I just deleted the train on accident. Whoops. Oh, now we're on the caboose. So yeah, we got our little goofy little train here. We got some boxcar, 2 little, I'm assuming Western style or inspired freight cars. Gondola, one of them has a load on them. Flat car with staves that are holding in some logs, as well as 3 tank cars, 4 hoppers with some coal, and then just standard box cars. And then you can also change camera views on here by, I think it's just by cycling 1 through 4 on the number keys, or at least on the numbered letters on the keyboard or whatever. But yeah. Oh no. This is just more generally based. It's hard to get a lot of enjoyment out of this because this is one of those games where you have to have someone playing with. That's like Roblox. You play by yourself. It's a little weird, but with people, yeah, you're fine. So there are lots of designs of trains in this game. Oh, I thought it would play off by itself, but never mind. Okay, I forgot. But basically, there are lots of designs of different trains in this game. You got your diesels, you got your steamers, you got your... Oh. You had to switch the track here. There we go. Yeah, remember, the controls for this are really janky, which is fine. I can let this excuse, because this is an old game. Well, so we're picking up some speed now. Let's go. What I will love about this game is that and how much it is involved, pretty much. Graphics is stayed exactly the same, except for the new what I like to call the RTX update, but that's a whole different story. But this original design of the animation is just so cool and very, I don't want to say cartoony, but it's just very entertaining to watch. We're going around things. Oh, there we go, train crash. Also, I believe that's supposed to be the theme for like the Olympics or something, playing while the train while your train derails, which I just find just so funny. I absolutely love it. Where can we put the train next? So yeah, this is just a really funny game that it's like one of those games where it's like meant to be played with people. But as of right now, I'm cool just doing it just for a few minutes by myself. So there's other engines in this game. There's like an Amtrak inspired one, like an F40PH design. Earlier I said the Mallard. I believe the steam engine is a complete freelance design. There's nothing I can find that relates to it. You got some Class 40 inspired engines. Excuse me. So you got some Dash 9 and Dash 8. Yeah, I think it's just Dash 9s. And then also, I don't even know why it exit out of the menu, but also got some 2 diesel switchers, some F units, of course, as well as a very funny bullet train, which we'll use right now for comic relief. So we can set up like a good bullet train here. And also, what I do love over its predecessor, or at least some of the older updates compared to this, is that the original design of this, where if you have played this in the past before, you're only allowed to go up to 10 cars, or at least the engine plus 9 cars as in trail. But this original one, I believe they changed it to 20, which I believe is, in my opinion, is just so much better. You can have full on freight trains, and yet it won't be looking too goofy. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, this game is so good. I absolutely love it. It is honestly, it is aged like fine wine. It is perfect. It's hard to say a lot of words for it just because it's just so funny. But you also can, I forgot to mention there, you can do like a D-brake sort of thing, which I believe it's not supposed to be a neutral setting, but I think it's supposed to be like a light brake, and then you have your wheel brake. Then you got like a reversing lever, which it does do a pretty cool spark effect if you're moving already. Having on. Yeah. There's just so much fun to this game. It's really a game that we don't get too much. We don't get anymore, which is a bummer. But let's go, train. Let's go. Also, whoever designed this map actually is pretty good. I do love it. I'm not too much of an experienced modeler at this type of stuff, but hey, I'll give credit where credit's due. Oh god, slow down, slow down. Oh god. Hang on, buddy, we're going down. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I can't slow down. Oh my god. It's funny when trying to take this seriously. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is very fun. Grand's coming somewhere. There it is. There's the train. Okay, I didn't expect that. Now let's take a look at the new update that they just released recently. Alright, so a few notable changes here on the menu screen. You don't get sound effects starting right immediately when we start it. It shows up right at the title card. That's one. You get a new sound effect for scrolling through levels, which is something. Then I'm going to use actually one of my levels that I have here. But yeah. Another big thing is now there's detail. There is an extortionate amount of detail here, which is pretty crazy. Actually, I'm gonna do my other map. Oh, wait, load. This one. Actually, wait. I gotta remember because here we go. Alright. So this is one of my maps I just did for like beta testing as well. But it is apparently not the most modern one I have right now, so I'm gonna do this one then. Or let's try this one then. That's even worse. Okay. Give me a sec here, y'all. This dang thing. Okay, I don't care anymore. Oh my god. My god. Okay, well, it looks like it deleted the progress I had right there, but that's fine. Okay, so this is number one. Way more detail in here. Get back up. Looks like a garage or a house or some sort. Love the massive railroad crossing sign as well. But functionality, this stayed the exact same. It's just a graphics boost as well as a new train. And this is the train I had earlier, but I'm just gonna add this here. You're like, oh wow, that engine looks a little familiar. That's because it is the Dreyfus Hudson, or at least that's what I assume they're trying to model after. I love this because it just looks so goofy and funny at the same time. But it's got some distinctive characteristics, and if it ain't trying to imitate that engine or be inspired by its detail, I don't know what engine, because that is definitely Mr. DH. But yeah. Those are the only two additions here, just the Dreyfus and a tender for it. Other than that, nothing different, but yeah, that's a part of life. But we're just gonna ride the train. It's still just a regular whistle that it normally does. But what is a bummer now is that I don't like the new 3D design of the controls, and also how the camera shakes. That I don't like. But it's just me, personal thing. I just like the original graphics and design just because the nostalgia appeal. But some people may say otherwise, so that's just me. But yeah, this is a very, very nice train. It also has some pretty cool cab detail, for all things considered. Also, we are booking it down this hill of mine, if you want to call it that. So there's some real Polar Express level physics here. There we go. So this is just a beta level that I was just screwing around with. Nothing really crazy, but let's fun. Let's go. Trying to pick up some speed here. Oh no, the track's about to finish here. Oh no. I just love how there's just three cars here just floating in midair. This game is just so much fun, it really is. It's just such a good game. I just want to make a little fun, stupid video just to get something out there. Real quick, I do want to say thank you very much for all the support that I had lately after the release of The Magic of Lionel the Movie 3. I really worked hard on that. It's a bummer that there's some portions of that video where FX were cut out for some reason, but it's just I hate my editing software. Just don't use Microsoft Clipchamp. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm on the market right now for a new editing software, so we're still looking though. But other than that, I just want to make a quick video. Get ready for the next video because it's something that I guarantee will definitely get some interest into its content. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it's another fun, stupid video that I spent way too much money on. But yeah, that's gonna be it. This is the Northwestern Central Railroad signing off. Have a very, very nice day.